Good morning, guys, and welcome to Saturday, March the 16th, 2024. Now, I hope you took the opportunity to look over this guide that I posted in the group yesterday evening. So you will have it for today's lesson. Now, what I wanted to talk about was a little bit of the Bible. And let's see if you can find these the answer to the questions that I'm going to give you. How many books are found under the heading prophecy? How many books using this guide are found under the heading prophecy? Now, here's another group of questions. Where is it found? Is it found Old Testament or is it found New Testament? Where is Exodus found? Where is Matthew found? Where is Psalms found? Where is Acts found? Where is Ruth found? Where is Galatians found? So, in the comments below, write the book that you're looking for, which Exodus would be found, and write Exodus slash Old or New Testament, whichever one it's found in. All right, today I'm going to read a little bit of the Old Testament's history to you. The Old Testament focuses on the history of the Israelite people. It foretells the coming of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. The books of the law are the first 5 books in the Bible. They are sometimes called the Pentateuch. Now, if you've been here for a minute, you've heard me refer to this before. The first 5 books are, if you look at your background here, the law or law, you will see Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. First 5 books were sometimes referred to as the Pentateuch. Pentateuch means 5 books. Okay? These books were largely, not completely, but largely written by Moses. They contain the laws and instructions given by the Lord to the people of Israel. There are 12 books of history in the Old Testament. So if you look over here, you'll find the title History right under the law. So we have the law first, and then we have history. There are 12 books there under. These books were written by a variety of people. They tell stories. They tell stories of the judgments. Oh, I'm sorry. They tell stories of the judges and kings who ruled over the Israelites and the neighboring countries. Some of the judges and kings did what was right, while others did evil. While others while others did evil in the eyes of the Lord. Each story tells to each story helps to point to the needs for kings who always for a king who always did the right thing, which was Jesus. So each story, whether it's telling mostly good or mostly bad, it points to a need for a king who always did good, for a savior who always did just and fair by the people. The books of poetry contain poems, stories, proverbs about Israel's spiritual life. The authors of the poetry books use a lot of description and imagination and and imagination to describe God and how he makes them feel. So if you look, you'll see the Bible is made up of titles and then subtitles. So you have the category and then the books that fall under the category. And then you have the Old Testament here and then the New Testament here, which is your main uh, two head categories. So then you have your large category of Old Testament, your large category of New Testament, and then you have your smaller categories, and then your even smaller categories. So be sure that when you're referencing the questions that I gave you, and those are just fun questions. I'm trying to pull you guys in to learning these things because they're not difficult to learn. They're actually fun and informative. And you can share them with your children, your spouse, people around you at work. So, again, Gilby, let me ask you, where is it found? Old Testament or New? Where is Exodus found? Where is Matthew found? Where is Psalms found? Where is Ruth found? Where is Acts found? Where's Ruth found? Where's Galatians found? Is it Old Testament or New? Okay, today's wisdom verse is 1 Peter 4 and verse 10. God has given each of you a gift from his great variety of spiritual gifts. Use them well to serve one another. Isn't that something there? God has given us gifts not to serve him. Well, he has given us gifts to serve him, but this particular verse says, use the gifts I give you as the Lord to serve one to another. So that lets you know we are to build each other up, love each other, help establish each other in love and stability. Not tear each other down. That's not what we're about. That's not what we're made for. That's why when you're tearing somebody down, it feels horrible. It feels awful. When you're sitting around talking bad about somebody, excuse me, guys, oh my gosh, I might have got up a little too early this morning. Not really, but sometimes it feels like it. But I enjoy getting up to do these things because talking about my father and sharing my father and sharing my joy and sharing my happiness and teaching you guys what I'm learning at the same time that I'm learning it or close there too. I like to learn these things before I present them to you because I like to know what I'm talking about. So before I present them to you, I do a deeper dive on them myself. And then I try to seriously find the simplest way to present it to you guys because I do understand that sometimes um, looking into the Bible can be overwhelming because at first you might think it too hard to bother with, but it's really not. It's really, really not. And I'm trying to present that to you in an easy to care and easy to learn form. So I enjoy doing this. All right, so okay, so tomorrow and again, it's the weekend, so I'm not going to be doing any evening lessons unless the Lord moves me. I have nothing planned. Let's put it like that. But sometimes the Lord moves upon me to says go over to, the group and write this, post this, say that, do this, and I have no problem doing that. But I have nothing planned because it is the weekend. Now, tomorrow, I will not be doing any personal videos as like this because tomorrow is Sunday. And what I will be doing is I will be posting tomorrow, what I'll be doing is I will be posting the wisdom verse, the thought for the day, and the live Sunday service as they are streaming. So I won't be doing any personal posts. Starting Monday, Monday's lesson of the week is going to be on Titus. So if you look over here, Titus, right here under Paul's letters to friends. So right here, where you see my pointer moving back and forth, Titus. We will be studying Titus, and it is in the New Testament, and it is under Paul's letter to friends. So when you see me, guys, footnoting that, I will put like the heading of what we're studying. So it will say Titus, and then it will say uh, Paul's letters to friends, and then it will say New Testament, and then it will say Holy Bible. This is where I get that from, because I'm trying to show you guys where these headings fall, and anybody who's looking knows that the book it came from is the Holy Bible. So, all right, guys, this is a great, great beginning to your weekend. So if you're here and you're soaking this in, go forth, spend some time with the Lord. In my world, it is now 7 a.m. So if your house is like mine this time of morning, it's quiet, you have time to spend a few minutes with the Lord, give prayer, give thanks, give appreciation. And I love you guys in the Lord, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will see you in the next video, personal video, which I will be posting on Monday. Tomorrow I'll be looking for the live Sunday services from my pastor and my pastor's pastor. Have a great day, guys.